Lagos Indigenes under the aegis of a Renaissance Patriot Foundation on Tuesday declared that the group has no problem with Igbo residents, insisting that it is worried about Yoruba from other southwest states. Okay, the group's president, Mr. Mifta Bolaji Are, who spoke during a visit to Ikorodu, said there were individuals from southwest, not indigenous of Lagos, but hold prominent offices in Lagos. Arrest said they would no longer tolerate individuals who shortchanged them under the pretense that they were Lagos indigenes. He said, "We have no problem with Igbo. It is the Southwesterners that are our problem. I have asked them, if you say Igbo want to take over Lagos, are the Igbos the ones who took people's land and award the same to themselves? Are they Igbo who approve C of O's for those land given out to other non-indigens?" So I told them that they cannot even send Igbo packing because Igbos are not our problem, but the Southwesterners who want to capture Lagos unjustly, yeah. Also speaking at the meeting, former Minister of Communications Major General Tajudeen Olanrewaju retired lamented that some people come to the state claiming either double indigens, adding that it was against the law. Olanrewaju, who is also the alternate chairman, board of trustees of the group, said the objectives of resident non-indigens is to capture Lagos state politically and deny the indigenous people their constitutional rights and privileges. How do you explain the situations when the holders of 6 important political offices most often are held by non-indigens? The ruling elite and leadership in Lagos state government, by holding on to the most important political positions, control the political administration and the state resources and the use of and the use and they use the state to climb the political ladders at the expense of the indigenes. Important decisions, political selections and constitutional entitlements are located on this basis of inequality and self-interest. We can give example of non-indigenous who proudly hold double indigenous and use Lagos State as stepping stones. How do they achieve it? They achieve it through false declaration because they are never confirmed to be known by families they claim to come from in Lagos State. This one, na Tinubu dey talk o, because na only Tinubu among all of them, like Aregbesola, that one, you know say na Osun he come. Lai Mohammed, of course na Osun, whether na still the same Osun abi na Kwara na he come from. This all this Fayemi o, the rest of them they came from Ekiti. Even Ambody, that one, they say whether that one come from Mundo abi na Osun, I no know. This present one, what's his name? Sanwo-Olu is a confirmed Ogun State man. So at least you know where they come from. But Tinubu, he never, you know even get one, get one room for your show where they come from, because you know it's not a Lagosian. It is a betrayal, wrongful representation and lack of respect for Lagos State indigenes when the contesting parties nominate candidates who have 2 states of origin for the state. The attitude of deliberate imposition makes it possible for Senator Solomon Adeola, aka Omo West Yayi, to use Lagos slots to the Senate at the National Assembly. He is currently representing Ogun State West in the state. This is unhealthy. The state deserves a full-time minister as expressed in the constitution and not a minister of state that we have. The Renaissance Patriot Foundation is not against these appointees in their personal capacity, but we feel we should point out the serious flaws that deny the state indigenes of their rights and privileges. We want the country to become prosperous and well secured for all its citizens. We pray for our leaders to lead properly and succeed. Our state should do everything possible to ensure that indigenes are not overwhelmed by the daily movements of people who decide to settle in our midst. The ruling elite must not try to put a yoke of slavery on the indigenes because of streaming migration of settlers on the land. If you know you are a Lagosian or you are not a Lagosian, this wonderful and fearful message is for you. Tinubu Agberos, your time is at hand. Tinubu lied in his form Tinubu's family in Lagos Island. At the end, it was all lies. For those of you jobless Yoruba who claim Lagos as their inheritance, the message also for you. Every Yoruba person will anytime from now bear his father's name. The chicken has come home to roast. What a way to go. God of Indigo is at work. Ononuga and co. No, they are not Lagos indigenous, but constantly latch on to Gowon's premeditated hate speech against Indigo to divert people's attention. Ononuga, like Hitler, uses Indigo as stepping stone to hold onto illegitimate power as if he's a Lagos indigenous. Truths like Calabash cannot be submerged. So who collected the 100 billion naira, $100 million that Dangote paid to buy land? Before you begin to talk, any Yoruba person pretending to be Lagosians, number one culprit is Tinubu and other governors that have ruled the state. Fashola, even this current one, except Ambode, the earlier you begin to identify the real indigenes of Lagos, the better for you. Take back your state and enjoy your God's-given Lagos. The time of relegating the indigenes should be over now. Nigeria got independence since 1960. I don't even know why this modern-day colonization. Yorubas long residents in Lagos are far more educated than the one in or from Bushi side. There is no wisdom in this statement. How many Igbos in other parts of Southwest are having problems with the indigenes? It is only in Lagos that you hear all this rubbish. The Igbos are cohabitating without problems in all the states of Southwest. I see this as a black sheep of the family who have completely lost their roots and identity. Wọ́n gba ọmọ adìẹ wọn lọ́wọ́ ikú, ó ní òun fẹ́ lọ àkìtàn lọ jẹ. Okay o. You need to know to do your homework very well to recover what rightly belongs to you. Power is not even self-alakata, it is fought and gotten. Befriend the other non-indigenous that are not from Southwest, and you will have that which rightly belongs to you. It is not even difficult to identify a lunatic or a group of people whose brain have gone somewhere. This will later haunt you and your unborn generation. Okay, I know you even hear this one. No? Honestly, Lagos indigenes and the entire Yoruba are being pocketed by one family. The family appointment councillors, chairman, local governments, and rest. House of Assembly, House of Reps, senators, ministers, and governors as well. Yorubas are sleeping. They have been made slaves by one family. It's just a pity. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.